Jamie Dornan shares he is in the most difficult time of his career, secrets revealed. It's a smoky summer day, and Jamie Dornan sits alone in a luxurious but cold hotel room in Los Angeles. A small table is piled high with entertainment magazines, a glass of red wine is almost half empty. In the dim yellow light, he looks at his cell phone, waiting for a special online interview with Global Spotlight, where he will share a deep part of himself. He sighs, thinking, yes, this season has knocked me down. I am no longer the Jamie Dornan that audiences once loved. Unexpected introduction. The host, a female reporter named Aurora Reyes, begins, "Today, Jamie Dornan has agreed to share with us that this is the hardest period of his career." Can you elaborate? Jamie looked straight into the camera, his voice trembling slightly. I used to feel like a brick in the wall of glory. But now, that wall has cracked. I lost the lead role in the project that I bet my career on. Not only that, but there are things I keep hidden, secrets that, if exposed, could destroy my image with the audience. He paused, his eyes distant, as if recalling a dark period, desperate and pressured on stage. When the lights went down, Jamie recounted that after the success of a series of blockbusters, he accepted a new role, a haunting character who needed to be brought to life. But after 3 weeks of filming, the director announced, "Stop everything, the project." The Glass Mirror was cancelled due to overbudget and lack of output. Jamie was ignored like a shadow. Social media began to speculate, Jamie was fired. Why isn't he in the trailer? For him, it was not just a professional failure, it was a loss of dignity. Family and loneliness. Backstage, Jamie shared that he had chosen to live far away from his wife and children to make filming easier. But now, with everything turned upside down, his homesickness was even more intense. He stayed up all night, drank more, and found old messages from his wife, and a picture of his little daughter. The message, "Daddy, come home." He hugged his phone and silently cried. Secrets revealed. Old letter and confession. Aurora asked, "You mentioned secret. Can you elaborate?" Jamie held her glass of wine in her hand, remaining silent for a long time. Then, 3 years ago, when 50 Shades was at its peak, I received a letter from my former manager. It revealed that some advertising contracts, which mentioned my name, but were actually done by someone else. I was paid, but the image and credit belonged to someone else. I knew that, but I chose to keep quiet to keep the money and the peace. Jamie lowered her head, regaining her composure. I knew that if I revealed it, my reputation could be ruined. But that's why I feel now. What I'm hiding is much more serious than what I'm saying. Creativity shattered. Jamie looked up, eyes red. I used to believe that the management company was honest, but it turns out they just saw me as a number. And because of my silence, they continued to miscalculate, taking other people's work as contracts, then leaving me out. Inner dialogue and recovery. Decision to change. Over the next week, Jamie decided to go public. He prepared an official statement, along with documents proving the broken contracts, old letters, and payment receipts. Close friends, including former co-stars and indie producers, supported him. A small meeting was held at an artist cafe in L.A. They urged him to come clean, to clear his name. The power of truth. Jamie returned to Global Spotlight again, with a completely different mindset. This time, he shared, "I'm not asking for forgiveness. I just want the audience and my colleagues to understand, people can make mistakes, but they shouldn't hide in the dark. Whatever is wrong with me can be made up for. But the truth is the greatest power that saved me from the most difficult times." He ended the interview with the statement, "If I can't do the right thing when I'm down, then I've lost myself." Quote,